Leave Ryan Reynolds alone. Just joking. Yeah. I'm from Vancouver, so is Ryan Reynolds. So he's like kind of a big deal here. So yeah, I love Ryan Reynolds, and therefore I'm here to stick up for Blake Lively because yeah, I don't agree with what's been going on in the news about her, and I find it a little bit sus, particularly. And just to put this out there, this is all alleged, my opinion only. Particularly like Kjersti Lady is a little bit sus to me. So basically, everyone's kind of probably heard of it or seen it if you've been keeping up with this. She interviewed Blake Lively like 8 years ago when she was pregnant, and she said, "Congratulations on your bump," and then Blake Lively said, "Congratulations on your bump." Yeah, maybe she was a little bit, catty, whatever. She's also like heavily pregnant and, hormonal. She probably shouldn't have been working at all. And she's probably working long hour days being pregnant. So maybe we should show her like a little grace. But this lady decided to like dig out this interview with her 8 years ago and say that, oh, this woman is the reason why I almost wanted to end my career, when oddly enough, she interviewed her again, I think like 5 years later. It seemed fine. But actually, I felt like something was a little bit off about this lady, so I did a little bit of research, and maybe the call is coming from within the house. This same lady, Kjersti Flaa, she sued the Hollywood Foreign Press, which is like basically like the top-notch elite, like they run the Golden Globes and award season. She sued them. Spoiler alert, she lost. That was like back in like 2022 or something, I think. I'm not sure exactly. So yeah, so basically, to sum it up, I can link down a variety, I've read like the court case of it, and I can also like link down a couple articles down below that will kind of like summarize it. Essentially, what it is it's like this, like, it's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, like almost think of it like a sorority or something, like this elitist society that, like you have to apply to join, and they decide and like they govern themselves, whatever, to join. And so she applied, I guess, a few times, and she was denied. And so she decided that she was like entitled to be a part of it. So she decided to sue them. And yeah, she lost, which was not the best choice in my opinion, my paralegal opinion. But I do also want to focus on like what you can learn from this, so that I'm not just sitting here yapping away. What you can learn about this and why this is like a bad idea. And also, she said that they were a very elitist, society, but that's how it works in any industries when you want to level up, particularly like entertainment industry. That's probably as elitist as it gets. But yeah, to sum it up, on a Variety website, which I can link down below. So basically, she filed this case against the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, and she claimed that they use clout to monopolize entertainment coverage in foreign territories. And essentially Hollywood Foreign Press gives access to celebrities during award season. So this would be like, give her the ability to, interview people like Oscar, or I don't know, but definitely Golden Globes, like maybe on the red carpet, or interview them or things like that. I'm talking like top-notch A-list celebrities. And don't quote me on it, but I believe she was working independently, and so she wanted to level up, and she felt that she was better than the other people that were in it, and so she felt that she felt entitled. Yeah, so she decided to sue them. And so basically this is kind of like a brief summarization of their response. And their accusations against her are far worse than what she said, Blake Lively. Let's just put it that way. So basically, they claimed that you can be a successful journalist without being a member of their society. They accuse her of a multi-year campaign of bullying and harassment against members that she believes blocked her admission. They accuse her of ageism and a history of racist remarks. Blake ain't looking so bad now, is she? So it is claimed she filed this. So basically the Hollywood foreign press claimed that she filed this case in order to garner publicity. Sound familiar? She's made like 6 videos about this scenario, gone on multiple interviews. Like, it's not that deep, girl. They claim that she filed this to garner publicity and intimidate members of the Hollywood foreign press into voting for her membership and publicly shaming those that didn't blindly support her application. So, what can we learn from this? What is the takeaway from this? So, whenever you're looking to join like a private group of some kind, it's going to be like the top notch, depending on like what group it is, of course. But if you're getting some kind of pushback, then you just have to keep trying, keep bettering, listen to the feedback, be responsive towards it. Whatever art that you work in, you should always be looking to better your craft, work at it all the time. Like, you can always improve. It's never cool to feel like I'm the best, I'm better than everyone, I deserve because even if, let's say, that is true, you're going to alienate everybody, and you're going to end up being the one that's actually the one blocking yourself, not other people. Your actions are blocking you. So in a nutshell, I feel like you should avoid suing these kinds of like groups for entry, because you're not likely to win, because it's almost like its own governing thing, and it wouldn't make sense, because freedom of choice for one. How about that? And even if you like did win, like, why would you want to be somewhere where you're not wanted? And even if you were able to get the court to force you to get in there, it wouldn't be a good place to be. Nobody would want you around. They would hate you. And if you do lose, which you did, you may or may not get blacklisted, and you may or may not end up in a worse place than you were before. So sometimes it's good to like leave well enough alone. Well, of course, it's like I said, always it's important to like level up and work on yourself, but it's about doing the work. It's not about like, I deserve this, I'm great, I'm this. That's kind of like a little bit narcissistic. And when you do that, and you with aggression or force, a lot of times it actually puts you back, like further back than you were to begin with. So you're actually playing yourself in the long run. So a life lesson like we could learn from this is like, it's always in the arts, it's important like that we don't feel entitled. Even if you think like you're the best in the game, if you're getting pushback, ask yourself like, why? Is there some truth to this? Because if it's something that's happening consistently, or whether it's from different people or like over time, then it's time to evaluate and say like, maybe there's some truth to it. You know what I mean? And I mean, of course, with art stuff in particular, it can be difficult to not take it personally. But if you really are serious about getting to where you want to go, that's what you got to do. Because like, if you just think with like aggression or force you can get there, it's probably not going to work. So it's like, I don't know. And also, like most industries are constantly like evolving, especially like entertainment. So yeah, always keep trying to better yourself. You're always going to have like, and there's always going to be people that are better than you, always, no matter what. But that doesn't mean that you have to compare yourself at all to other people. But it's important to be like narcissistic. Be like humble. And And also be mindful of how you like come across to others, because if you're coming across with that entitled energy, it's not gonna be received very well. You're gonna get some pushback for sure. And think about how, if you are maybe rubbing others like the wrong way, maybe, or like, and that's another thing too. When you move in this, when you move in certain ways to try to like get ahead, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But when it's like a forceful or like a when you try to take a shortcut, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But more often than not, even if it does work, it'll work for a short time, and then either you'll stay there or, like I said, move further back. So there's a reason why it's difficult to get to the top, and it's like that with every industry, every industry, not just entertainment. It's the top for a reason. It's difficult. It's not for everyone. So it's like, what's that saying? If you can't take the heat, don't get out the kitchen. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. And just be like self-aware, and just don't be petty. I'm just trying to summarize here. I put a lot of notes, oh damn, that's a lot of notes. No shortcuts, and just leave well enough alone. Just know when it's just like, okay, what's that saying? Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. And part of the reason why I think that this Kjersti, whatever, I think she did this is because, I don't know, sometimes when you have nothing to lose anymore, you just do whatever. Like when I found out about this case or whatever, and like this video, I was like, I wonder when her last interview was, like before this Blake Lively interview. I looked on her YouTube, it was 1 year ago, and then ones before that was like compilation kind of videos. So I'm not sure, I'm just alleging my opinion. Perhaps she was blacklisted or like given less opportunities because, like, I don't know. So maybe she's trying to make mountains out of molehills. And it's weird that I'm seeing people are going for him. Like, she was, according to her, like she alleges that Blake Lively was 8 months pregnant. So she was bitchy. I've been bitchier on my period. And she was like 8 months pregnant. Like, give me a break. Like, I just don't like it because men can just say whatever, like, cunty comments, and it's fine. It's like badass. But when women do it, it's like cancel them. Like, be so fucking for real. It's just, I can't even. Okay, so yeah. I'm just reading. Did I miss everything? Wow. Yeah, see, I really ride for Ryan Reynolds. It's a lot of notes. So I don't know. I don't know if I have that much more to say. Just, don't be a dick, essentially. And don't try to dig up things on people. When you got allegations of racism and doing other stuff, again, it's an allegation, but this was like a court allegation. So I don't know. She made like a bitchy comment, 8 months pregnant. What is your excuse for the allegations of you making racist comments? What was your excuse for that? Wishing you all the best in your future endeavors, Kjersti. And hopefully you learn, probably will never see this, but if you do, I hope you learn that that's not a cool way to behave. It's not going to get you anywhere in life when you move like that. Shady. Sorry. Not sorry. I will link down below like the court case and some like it was like Variety magazine, and I think I saw a different magazine as well. I'll link those down below, and I wish you all the best, and I hope that this was worth it. I cannot, if you weren't blacklisted before, who knows, maybe you will be now, because I doubt that any celebrity would want to work with her after this. Who knows, maybe they like coughed and she's gonna like try to cancel them. So that was not a wise move. If I were you, I would maybe try to pivot to like TMZ or something like that. I don't know. It's very poor professional behavior. I'm sure she'll never watch this. So anyways, yeah. So this is all my opinion. That's it. Anyway, sorry. Thanks for watching. And yeah, just try to be nicer. Like, why do we hold women to a different standards? Like, men can get away with everything, but if a woman, you know, makes one little comment because she's having a bad day, we're gonna cancel her. Let's grow up. All right. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.